Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and towing the slab in this one, Zach Wheeler. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to go here. And now Mason Wynn. That one finds the zone, and we're underway here in Philly. And that one off the outside edge. Next offering is fouled back. Now he breaks his bat. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Headed towards the corner. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Around first, digging for two, and that's a double.
Most hitters dream of being able to hit breaking pitches as well as this guy. It takes great bat-to-ball skills to be able to be as good as he is against the junk pitches he faces.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Wilson Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Nolan Arenado stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish, and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. First pitch misses. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That's in there. Now 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. That's the third out. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound, Sonny Gray. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Bottom of the first, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
He swings and fouls one off.
Ball, that's out.
That's a ball, went with the sweeper. That's inside.
That's inside.
Got him looking. 1 out. Here's Turner now. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
One out, bases empty.
Ball 1.
In the air, center field. Nabs it, 2 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Bryce Harper stands in now and watches strike 1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
That's too low. And the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one drifts inside.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
There's the strike. Outside. Full count now. And they'll do it again. Two outs. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Scott under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Wheeler back to work. Nootbaar, 27 years old,
Ball
and he's
one, no
usually
strike.
in right. Today, starting in left. Fought off foul.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
And that one
Two balls,
way
one
outside.
strike.
And it's 2-1. Foul ball there. The wide to kick the pitch. That one off the mark. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. First
that's
pitch
off the
just
plate.
misses. Just missed. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Kepler makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Ivan Herrera. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early. Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Offense held in check there. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a foul out of play. Out towards right center field. Scott on the move. And there's one down. And now it's Alec Bohm. Just missed. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
On the ground. On the run, throw to first. In time. Got him.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Draws the walk there, and that's their first base runner of the game.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And a base hit right there. And now first and second with 2 outs. This is Bryson Stott. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, right side. Fair ball. Coming home. 1 run is in. Here comes Realmuto around third. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score, and the Phillies tie the game. It's 2-2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Phillies take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 3-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So the lineup flips over, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. And that's way high. Ball 1. Marsh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And they put the tag on him for the out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cardinals 2. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Victor Scott. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Wheeler ready to fire now. Late swing, foul to the left. That one hit to right. Castellanos makes the play. 1 down. Yeah, the batter now, Mason Wynn. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And ball 1.
Inside.
Fly ball down the line. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Hit on the ground, might be two. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He's already homered in this game. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. So one left for the Cardinals. They're down 3-2. Bottom of the inning, and here is Kyle Schwarber.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
In for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And foul as it bangs off the fence. On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-2 the count.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And there's a ball.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Oh, 0-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the inside corner, and the count's even at 2.
We got full count.
lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Let them know that you the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen the baddest.
Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. The pitch. Hard hit, right side. He'll do it himself. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
Yeah! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that misses. The count now 2-2. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Marsh makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now back, the left fielder,
Lars Nootbaar digs in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cardinals 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And it stays fair. And that one's going to get into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here comes Alec Bohm. Grounded out his first time. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Castellanos scores. It's an RBI single. It's 4-2.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Now batting Max Kepler. He reached out a walk his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Donovan. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
now batting, the catcher, Real Muto.
Here comes Real Muto. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right through there for a strike. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Zach Thompson getting ready to go. Leahy getting cranked up as well. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it is out of here. And this place is rocking. It's 6-2.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Sonny Gray will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New arm out of the bullpen, Riley O'Brien.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Brandon Marsh now at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
Out to short, Win. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
There's a strike.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So digging in, Ivan Herrera. Herrera in his second season, 24 years old, and he was born in Panama. Next offering upstairs. Ground ball, could be 2. Over to Stott for 1. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott. Flied to right his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Stays alive.
Count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
In the air, left side. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, here comes Schwartz to the plate. O'Brien back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Into the shrubbery and gone. Bye-bye ball. He made him pay for that one, and they add to their lead. It's 7-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Trey Turner. Both two in this one. Ball one, no strikes.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
The shortstop takes the ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a chopper out to short, and it's through for a hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Turner runs. That's in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Man at second. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
That's out.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos, 1 for 2. Drilled out towards left center field. Scott on his way over. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Yeah. La 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 la.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Max Kepler at the plate. And that is out of play. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
2-2 the count.
And that one is inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, the catcher,
And now it's JT Real Muto. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Two on, 2 outs. Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to first, and Real Muto is out. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs in the inning, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 8 and the Cardinals 2. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
1-0.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but
1-1.
it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one
That's a ball.
just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alex.
And now here is Alec Burleson. There's a strike. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Win aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And a foul ball. Next one off the plate inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right through there, got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Arenado in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one lifted to left. Kepler sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that is that. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 8 and the Cardinals 2. Well, we go bottom 6, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Nootbaar hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Yeah, we in go mode. Never going slow mo.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Check swing, called strike. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Smoked on the ground at second. Schwarber out of the play.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 3.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Sosa on third with 2 out. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies strand 1. They lead at 8-2.
Look at me, not measuring up how I want to be. Please with small things.
Garrett Stubbs into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Brendan Donovan getting ready to hit. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Ball 1 there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That clips the zone. 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Matt Strong.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
She's an American dream. She's an all-nighter by the campfire.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kepler under it. 1 away. Throw over to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Jordan Walker.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Foul ball. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So 2 down now, and here is Ivan Herrera. Grounds 1 to short. Turner throws across the diamond. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. The Cards lead 1, and it's still 8-2. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards. And it swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. So man aboard, digging in, Alec Bohm.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
A little out front there as he swings through it. The 0-1. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Donovan gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler will hit next. In the air, left field. Nootbaar moves under it and makes the grab. And the inning is over.
It's funny what you think when you're left all alone. To worry about your fear brings chaos to your compass.
We're at the top of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Victor Scott.
Victor Scott.
Strom back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Strom, a 6'2 southpaw, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota.
1 ball, 1
and
strike.
misses inside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just
Ball, that's
misses
out.
the mark outside the zone. Hit in the air out to center field. Stubbs sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
No, he's really
0-1's
working
the
that
count.
inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That one
Ball.
missed. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Burleson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And that's
Oh, that's
outside.
missed out.
1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tapped softly on the ground.
That ball
And it
foul.
goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies 8 and the Cardinals 2.
Push the button, all you haters hit the thrusters. Hit the switch, car spit flames out the mufflers.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. And Realmuto is out.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman, Bryson.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Scott settles underneath it. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Garrett Stubbs, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And it's fouled away. The Phillies up big in this one. Near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Comebacker to the mound. To first.
Out.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. Through 8 full. It's the Phillies 8 and the Cardinals 2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the 9th. Here's Contreras now. They say you win.
0-1. Ball, that's outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman,
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. In there at the knees, and the count is 0
No
and
balls,
2.
2 strikes.
And that
Ball one.
just misses.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one
Oh,
go.
that's it.
Missing inside. It's 2 and 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Popped up. Boom. Out. Number 2.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Donovan, the
Oh,
next
that's
to
out.
hit, takes outside. The Cards with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1 and 2. The Cardinals down to their final strike. The 1-2. Next offering
that
is
ball went out.
outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated.
Got it. That's the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The diamond shines beneath the light so bright. The crowd